Los Angeles.
You're playing in the same city, in the same exact arena.
It drives the Laker fans absolutely insane.
The Los Angeles Clippers are breaking ground on their new home.
They will create new fans in LA that are Clippers fans instead of Lakers fans.
How long have you wanted to build this stadium?
When I first bought the Clippers, I said, isn't it great? Don't need to build a stadium. Then I buy the team, and it's like, whoa, then it's not our house. This is when, putting up the pictures of our guys, hiding banners. So I'd say within a year or so of buying the team, I'm starting to get skeptical. We need our own house. And let's make our house a basketball mecca. Just the best place in the world. We're building a fantastic building because we're trying to communicate. We are a fantastic organization. Our fans need to know that. Our players, free agents. It's an identity thing.
Ty Lue had a comment about this in the playoffs.
There's a lot of Laker fans here, but once the Lakers are gone, if we're not playing the Lakers, you should be cheering for the Clippers.
What do you do about that?
I think for enough years the Clippers were bad enough, everybody could just kind of ignore the Clippers.
When things don't go right, they just stay that way.
Oh, me! Oh, my! An embarrassing moment.
We're good now, and we're going to be good year in and year out. And I think some of the fans on the other side, if you will, it's like, what? You dare to question our supremacy? No, we do. We got our fans. We use our expression, LA our way. The other guys feel a little threatened. That's okay. It means we're doing good.
You look like you have fun at games.
Steve Ballmer, fired up.
Loving every minute of it.
What is it going to be like for you at this arena?
I do have fun at games. And I feed off of the energy in the building. And so the more energy, the more fan experience, the more seats that have people in them. Players love fans, so I figured even from our team, to make our team better, more energy in the building is a great thing.
Your Los Angeles Clippers are heading to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in their franchise history.
There was a lot of energy in the building last year.
Yes, there was.
Western Conference Finals. You came up short, though.
We did.
Is there a part of you that wonders what could have happened if Kawhi was there?
I have a lot of, woulda, shoulda, would have been great. We were within a whisker or two of taking care of business in the Western Conference Finals, even without Kawhi. We basically have most of the same team back for next year. I remain optimistic.
How do you look at next year, knowing that you probably won't have Kawhi for a lot of it?
We have a very, very good basketball team, even without Kawhi. We're going to win a lot of games. Obviously, we would be an even better basketball team with Kawhi. But, it's part of the game. Some people will talk about we're taking a step back or we got an injured year. No. Our fans can count on the fact that we are going to try to win as many ball games as we can every year.
Do you have a reaction to Kawhi in the Drake video? Can you do that dance too?
I can't do the dance. I was glad to see it. It looked like Kawhi was having a lot of fun. Hopefully, it also said his knees coming along nicely. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been in the video.
Open in 2024 and 25. Tim, what is the importance of the Clippers moving into their own arena?
Well, first of all, if I'm a fan, I want Steve Ballmer to own the team that I root for, right? I mean, you see in this interview with you, he can't sit still in his seat in the interview, let alone when he's sitting at these games. He spends money. He's into the team. He's kind of the model of what you would want if you're a fan. And look, this arena is part of that. And I do think it is a pretty significant thing for the Clippers to have their own home. I mean, you guys know you're in LA all the time. It is a Laker town through and through. And like he mentioned in that interview with you, it's weird going to Staples Center for Clipper games and just seeing those banners come down over all those uniforms that are on display there, right? It is a home to the Lakers, and the Clippers have always felt like they're visitors. And having their own building, having a basketball intimate arena, I think it's going to give them a real chance to have an established home base where they could say, hey, we're the team here. We don't have to worry about sharing with anybody. And look, they've already gone out and got Kawhi Leonard in free agency, right? This isn't, to me, about recruiting players to come there. People are going to want to play for Ty Lue, to play for a guy like Steve Ballmer. This is about really trying to establish themselves as a franchise in LA where they've always just kind of been a team without a home. And this gives them a chance to potentially have that home now.
Well, and also this takes away the JV game that they always play on Sunday, which always seems to be embarrassing to me. They play at noon and the Clippers play at night, or they're forced to play on Saturday night. Now they want to play on Saturday night. That's because ABC has them on the Saturday showcase game. And also, I hope they take something from Atlanta and they take something from Golden State. And what I mean by that is I want to see some local stores or local restaurants inside this building, some local flavor. I want to see the Serving Spoon. I want to see Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I want to see Randy's Donuts in there. Things that make the locals, like, you keep hearing this, I would. No, it's Inglewood, right? Inglewood. Keep Inglewood.
Yeah.
People that have been living there, do not sell your house. That football stadium and that basketball arena is going to make your house extremely great in value. Wait, keep it. There's finally some great things coming to Inglewood, but I hope the people that have been there don't get pushed out or financially in the process.
Well, they're committed.
Well, to your point, Mark, if you're doing that and you have some local businesses there, that's another way to try to ingratiate yourselves into that community, right? And get people to really resonate with the Clippers in a way they just have never been able to at Staples Center.
They've made a point of trying to incorporate the local community, but also basketball in LA. So they have a lot of, it's going to feel like LA basketball. They're going to have high school jerseys from all the different local high schools. Palmdale obviously is where Paul George went. Moreno Valley is where Kawhi is from. They're going to have memorabilia from all over the place. And one of the things, like this place, guys, this is going to be one of the most technologically advanced arenas I have ever seen. Like they've showed us this Halo scoreboard, okay? So the Halo scoreboard is like a big ring around the arena. In most scoreboards look like a box. This is a Halo, and it's two-sided. And they actually had Kawhi Leonard go down there and shoot free throws to make sure that it wasn't distracting for the players, or shoot free throws to make sure that way.
The Rams have that too, right?
Yeah, it's going to be really. They have concessions where you just walk up and take your drink. You don't have to bring money or credit cards or anything like that. Apparently, they're going to have cameras that scan you.
Gambling's going to come too. The gambling place is coming. Clipper Darrell could ride his bike there from where he
Pretty
lives.
much. Yeah, he was there the other day. It was interesting being there with Jerry West, who obviously had a lot of great years at the Forum, which is right next door. The Clippers had to buy the Forum for $400 million to settle the lawsuit to complete the sale and acquire this land. And they're not sure what they're going to do with the Forum yet. It's still there. It's a great music venue, but there's a lot of Laker history there. Be very interesting to see what the Clippers do with the Forum going forward, because they own it now. Yeah. All right, now during the groundbreaking ceremony, at the end of it, let me just set this, okay? I'm going to scene set. We see Kawhi here. We see Paul George. They thought the ceremony was over. And then they said, we got a special guest here. We got a special treat. Fits in the Tantrums performance. Kawhi, Paul. To be fair, okay, LeBron, everybody, I know that video. Kawhi is the most unintentionally funny guy. Okay, but I'm gonna see. They thought they were done. Like they got the shovels out, they got the dirt out, and then those guys thought they were gonna get up and walk out, but they were blocked in. The stage was in between.